Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Dan. Today I get to talk about the start of one of my favorite franchises of all time, and that is Harry Potter. I absolutely love the Wizarding World, and I am so happy for its 20th anniversary that I got to go see it. The Sorcerer's Stone. I got to see it in 4DX, so I got to see it in theaters yet again. I remember seeing each one. I'm so happy that I got to go back, and I hope that they do this 20th anniversary thing for each movie in 4DX, because I would love to see them in 4DX and in theaters yet again. So let's get right into this 4DX review of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And for those, for some reason, who have not seen a Harry Potter film, this will contain spoilers for this first one, which came out 20 years ago. So just be warned, I normally wouldn't warn for this older movie, but just so you know. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. An orphan boy enrolls in a school of wizardry where he learns the truth about himself, his family, and the terrible evil that haunts the magical world. This film is directed by Chris Columbus and written by Steve Kloves, based off the novel series by J.K. Rowling. It stars Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson, Richard Harris, Maggie Smith, Robbie Coltrane, and Alan Rickman. So this is the start to one of my favorite franchises of all times. I read the books, seen all the movies, of course. I love them so much. I've been to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Universal Orlando, and I cannot wait to go back yet again. I've been there a few times. I absolutely love it. I'm in my element there, smile on my face the whole time. And just like this movie, my smile was on this face the whole time. It was such an enjoyable experience to see it in theaters, but nonetheless in 4DX format. I thought that it was such a fun thrill ride in this format. I'm more so going to be reviewing the format and telling you guys if it's worth it going to, if they do this in the future, if they do this for the other Harry Potter films, if it's worth it going to see it in 4DX or in theaters in general. My answer is yes, of course. This series means so much to me. I even like, I like the first Fantastic Beasts. The second one's, I just love that they're continuing the Wizarding World still, and I wish that they, would do even more stories, shows, movies in this world, even if it doesn't have directly to do with Harry Potter. I absolutely love this world. The lore is just great. And you see the start of it in this movie. So, the Sorcerer's Stone, it opens. We all know the opening, but the seats move if you haven't seen my 4DX video, which a lot of people have. Thank you so much for all the support with that 4DX video. The seats move. You're on a platform of 4 seats, and they move along with the movie, sometimes with the camera angles, with the camera shots, with if you're flying up, the Quidditch matches and the flying in the broom scenes, they're really cool, because it's like you're flying on a broom. They're waving you back and forth, they're making you go wild. They absolutely are. Those are some of the most thrilling scenes to see in 4DX. So obviously Harry Potter, the whole series, has a lot of Quidditch scenes, a lot of flying on brooms, a lot of flying in general, whether you're on a dragon, or the brooms, or another creature, or the trolley carts in the Gringotts Bank. You're gonna have some, high flying action in these films. So I think that alone just makes it worth just check it out in 4DX if you're curious about 4DX. It's also cheaper, at least for this one. It was, $8. If you had Regal Unlimited, which I do, it's $3. And then $5 for a ticket for regular standard showings of this movie, which it did show at standard theaters. But I really wanted this experience, and I'm so glad we did. The wind was blowing at you, whether it's an owl flying, you flying, any of that, you feel the breeze, and it's a nice breeze, and it's refreshing at times, because it can be really hot sometimes in the theater. Something lights up, like when Dumbledore's taking out, all the lights on Pivot Drive, a light flashed as the light left the lamp and went to his deluminator. Little lights flashed in the theater. I thought that was really cool. When spells happen, sometimes lights would flash. When thunder and lightning's going on, and the rain. So when the Dursleys are in that on a little island and it's raining, you feel the water drop down on you and the lights are flashing like it's a lightning storm. I just think it's really cool what this technology can do with these movies, and just to enhance the experience and really bring you in to the film. And what a film to be brought into. Harry Potter has so much magic and love and passion. There's so much nostalgia there, there's so much happiness there, there's so many great themes. And just to be immersed even more into this film franchise that I love was just a great experience. Again, I know I keep saying that. And even when, you know, the snow scene at the beginning of the Christmas scene, there was little snow. I didn't see much. It's so I could see if some people didn't even notice it, to be honest. There was some snow in the auditorium. I thought that was really cool. There was mist if something was spraying at you, you know, like I said, water or any of that. Like when he's in Ollivander's magic wand shop getting his wand, and Harry tests it, and that the vase breaks, water spurts at you. And then this was more of a gross and funny one. When Fluffy drools on them, you feel something spray at you. So it's like Fluffy is drooling on you. You know, they fall into a double snare right after that. And, you know, when they're falling, you get a shaky thing, or, you know, something massages your back. There's like massagers in the chair. When like I remember when Ron's back hit the double snare, you felt it in your back. And again with the flying scene with like the keys, when they have to find the keys to the right door, Harry's flying all over, and then you feel little spurts of air as the keys are, you know, going at Harry. And then as he's flying, I mean, the chairs are moving as well. And that, like I said, Quidditch is a big part of this universe. So when they're flying, and during the Quidditch game, so much flying around there is. When they're riding the train, it feels for a second like you're riding a train. In other movies I've seen it in, when they're on an airplane or in a car, the same kind of feeling. I thought that was really cool. So I love this movie. We'll get into a little bit of how I feel about the movie. Like I said, it means so much to me. I think the visuals, for the most part, still hold up. What you thought maybe were the best visuals, they're still probably not the best visuals, but it's 20 years old. They probably did not expect this to be as big as it is. So glad that it got as big as it is. Also, the score, just in general, gives me so much nostalgic feels. It's such a well-crafted score, and it was just really cool to hear that, you know, on the theater stereo as this movie is playing right before your eyes. So I definitely gotta commend the score again. The visuals are good, the acting's good. It's great to see all these actors, especially, you know, Alan Rickman again and Richard Harris again. Rest in peace. It's a lot more over the top. I mean, I've watched it recently-ish, but some of the acting's a little more over the top, and, you know, family movie, which this is. Which I mean, I guess I don't mind family movie, but I don't like calling this a kid's thing, because as it goes on, it gets really dark. Even this one has some dark elements in it. And I don't know why, but it just hit me even differently when he's staring into the mirror of Erised and how much that means to him and us. You know, he gets to see his parents again. It's just really cool imagery, and it's just great to see on the big screen. So those are my thoughts on, you know, the 4DX experience, the 20th anniversary experience. And I got a cool poster, which I will be getting framed and hanging up soon, because I absolutely love this movie, and I really like the poster. So that was really nice. But I will say though, and I mentioned this in my Night House review, the first time Regal had a problem, and everyone was nice about it, or at least my group was. And it was fine, you know, I understand that things happen, but they couldn't get it working. But luckily we chose to go another night, and it worked, and it really paid off. I thought it was really worth it. It's really worth the money, especially $8 for 4DX if you don't have unlimited, $3 if you have unlimited, $5 for a standard showing, and I'm guessing it's going to be free for us, unlimited. So I think it's worth it. If Chamber of Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban and so on and so forth, if they come to theaters for their 20th anniversary, I do recommend going to see them if you love this franchise or like it, or if you want to get back into it. You know, a friend of mine actually hadn't really watched all of them, so this was a good startup point. She has seen this one and a few others, but this was a good, you know, starting point for anyone who hasn't seen it. It could be fun to, you know, see it for the first time, and 4DX nonetheless. So yeah, I recommend this. See it in theaters. Sorcerer's Stone I think is done now, but if it comes back, or as it goes on in the series, if they do 20th anniversaries, I definitely recommend it. What do you think of the Harry Potter franchise? Please let me know down in that comment section. Have you read all the books? Have you seen all the movies? Are you a fan of the Fantastic Beasts movies or not? Let me know down in that comment section. Did you see it in 4DX? Did you see it in this 20th anniversary edition? Let me know. Please blow up that comment section. If you liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more, please click around here to see some more. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with your family and friends and the Harry Potter fans in your life. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, and come to the Upside Den.